going. We are back. Back again. Dana White Contender Series is back again. Oh. Some pretty decent prospects on this card, not gonna lie. There's some pretty decent prospects I'm pretty keen on seeing. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm about to sneeze. Woo! That was a good sneeze. Very necessary, super necessary. Lad. My fucking ACL, lad. How's it going, Otis? How you been? Hope all is well in Scotland. Hope all is well, lad. But now, how you going? Let's see the prospects on this card. I gotta review. We want Paddy McCory. Yeah, I think. Have you seen the guy he's fighting's record? The guy he's fighting has a KO loss in 5 seconds. I haven't seen the clip, but I need to know what sort of fucking shenanigans went on to for him to get KO'd in 5 seconds. I just out of instinct I had to pick against the Korean fella. But apparently he's got a big fan base. Apparently the Koreans are all going ape shit for him. Insu Hwang is the man's name. He lost to a 3-3 guy by 5-second KO, and he went to a split decision with a 13-7 guy. So he beat a guy called Il Hak Ho. These names feel like they're AI generated Korean names. I swear, man. Il Hak Ho, Hung Man Mayang, Han So Kim, Dong Hwan Lim. These names don't seem real to me. I know they are real names, obviously, but Jong Hong Hwan Lee. Then there's just a random Russian or Lithuanian guy here. What's this guy? Czech. He's Czech. There's just a random Czech guy on his record. Zdenek Poliva, Fu Manchu. There's Jung Ko Park, Nai Chol Kim. He's forward. I don't know these names. He lost to Won Chun Choi. I love these names, man. It's something very satisfying about saying Korean names. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but their names are also satisfying to say, man. It's nice. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Paradox the Chad. How you been, Mr. Paradox? It's been a while since I've seen you in here. I think it was week 2 was the last time you were in here, so it's good to see you again. But yeah, I don't know. There's some pretty decent prospects on this Dana White Contender Series. I don't know. Hector Souza, he seems pretty decent. Plus, he's from Spain. We need more Spanish fighters. And then I like Muhammad Ali. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's pretty decent. Fucked up my finger. What'd you do to your fingy? Tommy Gannett, he's a pretty decent prospect. The first 2 fights, not too keen on the first 2 fights. I feel like Cody Chovanek is a bit of a can crusher, to be honest. But there should be a decent fight. But prospects-wise, I think Muhammad Ali is probably the one I'm most keen on, just because I love a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion who just purely strikes. It's one of my favorite niches that this guy's just brutally KOing and he got a head kick KO. Now these aren't against the best level guys, but he did beat Jared Gooden, who moved up a weight class. So obviously that is an asterisk there. But he seems pretty decent. He looks a lot smaller now though, I must say, since he came to Dana White Contender Series. Maybe he hopped off some juice, I'm not sure. Why are they signing all these heavyweight specialists recently? I know, I noticed that. They've been signing a lot of heavyweights. I guess they're really trying to build up the division now because, they've been signing they've went on a heavyweight signing spree, These guys aren't even in Dana White Contender Series. They've just been signing them straight to the UFC. They signed that another Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, world champion. They signed some Polish guy and another Brazilian. I don't know. I re-injured it sprawling. Don't know what's actually wrong. It'll be like a micro fracture or something. Jesus, I hope you're all good, man. Yeah, I've done something similar before. Not fractured it, but I hurt my finger once sprawling because it was It was like quick. It was a quick sprawl, and I put my finger out when I was like sprawling. That was when I first started. Not a good feeling. So I hope you're all right. All right, we've got the little intro starting for Dana White Contender Series. Some of these names on this card are crazy to pronounce, by the way. We got Awo, I think his name is. He's fighting Muhammad Ali. We got Hetcher, not Hector, Hetcher. One day you're going to be live streaming to Paradox and Contender Series. Yes, sir, I will be. 100%. It's going to be interesting. Like, I've been thinking about this. Like, whenever any of my subscribers are fighting, they just shoot me a DM on Instagram if you guys are doing, like, an amateur card or anything like that. And I will live stream your fight. If you're a subscriber, I will go and live stream your fight. I'll buy the card if it's like an amateur card and it costs money, but you just got to tell me your full name and I will watch my subscribers' fights. That is a promise. Depending on the time zone, of course, like, but yeah, I would do that. Raphael, I don't know what his nationality is, to be honest. Like, I think he's like Pakistani, maybe. No, but maybe I don't know. Raphael's like a Brazilian like name. Let me look up the last name. Let's look up his last name. Let's find out. Let's go straight to the source. Okay, it came up with Nigerian. It must be a Nigerian last name then. So I guess he's like, maybe he's mixed. Maybe he's mixed with Nigerian or something. Because yeah, it came up with a Nigerian British professor of pharmacy at University College London. So yeah, Guru should offer his fans bonuses if they can land certain strikes in their fights. He should. Or if they like have a post-fight interview and they mention like, I don't know, to do like a Jerusalem reference or something like that, you know. But yeah, I don't know. If I ever get big like that, I will do something like that. If I ever grow this channel to the lengths I want to grow it to, I start making like good money from this, I will do stuff like that. If my subscribers fight, I'll offer them like a fucking bonus if they get a knockout or something like that. 3K bonus if they get the Walls of Jericho Showtime kick. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And if they give a shout out to Benny P in their post fight interview, I'll give them like $500 or something like that. You know, it's amateur. If you're an amateur, you're getting $500. I think that's a pretty good fucking deal. But I don't know. We'll work on the pricing, of course. But yeah, if anyone amateur is ever fighting though, if you win, make sure you give the channel a shout out. I'll give you like, at the moment I can't give you $500, but I'll send you like 20 Australian dollars or something like that. The best way to get promotion. Just shout out my channel on your post-fight interview, you know. All right, got Laura Sanko, Paul Felder in the commentary. No Chiesa this time. Chiesa's not back. Sup? Hello, Mason. How you been? Oh, fuck. What the fuck is this? Replay mode? Did not mean to click that. Dude, I hate the subtitles, man. The subtitles piss me off. I gotta turn the subtitles off. But yeah, not much, Mason. How you been? It's been like 2 days? I stream Monday, so I haven't been as lazy as I thought I had been, because I did stream on Monday, so I'm like, I just didn't stream yesterday. Why did Gene Silver do his media day shoots with his hair grown? He looks so much better normal, but he does, yeah. Like, you can tell he's balding when he's when he's like, he looks better like shaved head, because he is like balding, so he doesn't look good with his hair grown out. He's got the whole like Tate situation, you know. You look at Tate and Tate's like, yeah, I'm not naturally bald, you know. Like, I choose to shave my head, and then you see him with his hair growing out, and it's like, no, you're just balding, and it doesn't look good. He's got the George Costanza type fucking look, you know. If you're looking like that, just shave your head at that point. It looks much better. Diego smashed Gene. He did. He destroyed Silva, 100%. He mauled him and chinned him like that. It was an insane beatdown. Not gonna lie. I seen a guy saying, "Oh, but Gene Silva was winning the second round. Like, he was winning until he wasn't." It's like he didn't win a single round in that fight. Like, he just didn't win a round. Like, MMA fans will always look for something. Well, he was winning. He was winning before he wasn't. Fluffy out, Alan in. I know. I was gonna make a video on this. I might still make a video on this later. But I think RDR is going to win. But it is like a weirdly tough matchup, I feel like. I feel like it's not an easy fight for RDR, but I think he will win. I just don't think Allen will be able to keep up. I think he will gas out. I think he's going to get gassed out, and I think Reina Dorita probably catches him with a shot or something like that. I think the knees will be big there. Also, yeah, shout out to Hecha Souza, his father passed away like during the weigh-in. So let's hope. I really hope Souza wins because that's a pretty sad. Like his father passed away to cancer. So yeah, I'm rooting for Hetcher Souza here to get a win. Ben P go to Vemomina. Brother, can you save some money? I can save some money. Yes, I do save a lot of money. So yeah. What should I save some money on is the question. Bro, this guy's whole body is just tattoos. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty glad I didn't pick this Korean guy. He might beat Paddy McCory, but I don't think he's that good, this Korean guy. I don't know. He doesn't really look very quick or explosive or anything. He just, I don't know, looks fights. I don't understand English. What language do you speak? Is that Russian? I'm not sure. I know it's Slavic. Which Slavic language is that? I'll put Google Translate on. Just let me know your language. Does Paddy McCory tap in at Mark Hume? Do you know Russian? I don't know Russian. I have Russian ancestry though, apparently. I have a little Russian in me. Let me Russian to English.
Я наполовину русский.
Let me resend this.
Я частично русская, но я не знаю русский язык.
Did the translation work? Can I ask you for money? Hello, Mixed Martial Artist. How are you?
Зачем?
It's good to see the Mixed Martial Artist. To this day, still the single member of the channel. I'm just going to put that out there. Nobody else has become a member. So shout out to the Mixed Martial Artist. He's fucking paying for my pies and sausage rolls I buy. So thank you, Mixed Martial Artist. Robert Irwin is on Dancing with the Stars currently. Damn, I did not know that. Apparently Nina Drama's on Dancing with the Stars this season. Yeah, look at them. Look at the fucking... You got the Egyptian Benny P. You got Benny P. I need to pay for my apartment. How much money you need, brother? I don't know if I can help you out at the moment.
Сколько тебе нужно? Ты подписан на мой канал?
Alright, I got the first fight of the night about to start on Dana White Contender Series. 50,000 rubles. I'm not sure how much that is in Australian. I don't know if I can help you. Sounds like a lot. Oh, this guy's trains with Darren Till. What the fuck? Subscribe. Nice. Didn't expect him to have a Scouse accent. Well, neither did I. I can't even hear what he sounds like. You're shocking me here. I'm hearing this for the first time. I'm hearing this for the first time.
Вам понравилось видео?
Alright, he's fighting a Canadian. So we got a Canadian versus a Scouser. What an interesting little... Where I'm from, if we got beef, we'll let your burner cry. This guy is like, you don't want to mess with me, you hoser. You know, you don't want to get a Canadian beatdown, eh? I'm gonna knock you out, eh? They're not gonna have a question for me, man, eh? I'm gonna knock you out, you hoser. That's how I'm picturing this guy fighting. I haven't heard his accent. He could be from Quebec for all I know, but I'm just picturing this Canadian guy. He's like, I'm gonna knock him out, eh? This hoser's going down. You know, he's gonna feel the he's gonna feel the beatdown when I'm done, eh? Watch your mouth, fam. We from Alberta, this youth's gonna get knocked out, eh? Will it be for 300? I don't know if I can send you $300, brother. I don't know you. I don't know if I can send you 300, eh? Brown skin, Scouser accent is electric. The kid's a freaking superstar, but you know he's not from Canada. I'm gonna knock him out, eh? Come on, guys, you got to at least admit my Canadian accent is good, Otis. You shit on all my accents, but my fucking like Canadian accent is good. You got to fucking give me that at least. There's a moose on the loose, eh? Somebody grab that hoser and put that fucker down, eh? You just got to always add a at the end. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, no, I got a Canadian told me my accent was really good when I did like a Canadian. So, you know, I've got first-hand confirmation. You just gotta add like hoser and air in it a lot, and it fucking comes off authentic. I feel like. Look at this hoser, eh? He's about to put a beat down on him. Boa Nate Amaro. Let me have a look what that says. From Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Let's see what you said. Let's translate. I think means good night. Niata means good night, I think. Good night. What's it? Oh man. Good night, brother. Good night. Good night. Shout out to Brazil. I love Brazil. I love Brazil, eh? I fucking love Brazil, eh? There's no hosers in Brazil, eh? But yeah, shout out to Brazil. No way. I'm going to make. Oh my god! I just got your notification. Otis, the beefy one. What the fuck is? What is he doing? Vosso. Let me see. Vosso. Mora. Ondi. Imaho. Oh fuck. Let's see. You said, where do you live, brother? I live in Australia. I'm from Perth, West Australia, brother. Mike Grundy. Fucking love Mike Grundy. So fucking cute, bro. XXXXX. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I am from Australia, Alex. Where are you from? Well, I know you're in Brazil, but where in Brazil are you from? Are you from Sao Paulo? Are you from Rio? Or are you from somewhere else? Are you from Brasilia? I know quite a few places in Brazil, actually. I know Brasilia. I know Rio de Janeiro. I know Sao Paulo, Salvador. I know a few other places, but I can't remember off the top of my head. This guy looks really familiar, to be honest, this Raphael guy. I don't know, it's like, it's got a very familiar fucking look to him. I don't know what it is about him. I feel like I've seen 100 Raphaels in my lifetime. It's alright, he's looking intense. He looks intense. Australia, top, Damasa. I know, Alexander. I can see the Alexander Volkanovski. I like that. Yeah. We do have Volk. We got some good fighters in Australia. I don't know why, but his face reminds me of Tom Aspinall. I think that's what it is, mixed martial artist. He's got like a Tom Aspinall like look to him, but like with darker skin, obviously. It's like there's something about the guy. It looks like, I don't know, he looks like a white guy with dark skin, I feel like. It's because he's got such a narrow, like, long nose as well. Like, oh, he's beating the fuck out of this Canadian guy. All right, should I do a Canadian accent, like, just from this guy's perspective? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, fuck, he's shooting a takedown on me, eh? Get off me, you hoser. What are you doing? I wanted to stand and bang, eh? Oh, I'm a bit fucking nervous now, eh? Back off, you hoser. Ah, that fucking kick hurt me in the stomach, eh? Yeah. Quell, Mafa, Luta, Demon. I can't Google Translate you right now, Alex, but after this round, I will make sure to Google Translate, or if the action slows down. Verstappen or Hamilton? I guess Hamilton. I'll go Hamilton. Why not? Actually, Verstappen sounds more Dutch, so I'll go Verstappen, whatever. Oh, yeah, take that, you hoser. Yeah, stand your base, eh? Stand your base. I'm gonna knock you out, eh? When you sign, oh my god. Yeah, take that, you fucking hoser. Try and shoot a take. Oh my god, he just like flatline fucking KO'd him with an elbow there. He just knocked him out for a second. That was fucking weird. Yeah, take that, you hoser. Try and knock me out, eh? Try and knock me out with my wife and family in attendance. Fuck you, you hoser. He just like dropped him badly there. That was I thought he flatline coded him for a second there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, try and get out of this, you hoser. You're done, eh? I don't care that you're scouts. I don't care that you train with Darren Till, eh? I'm gonna knock you out. You. All right, he's got his guard here. Raphael, man, I swear that flash KO'd him for a second. The way he went limp, he actually went limp from that elbow. He was doing pretty good as well before that as well. He's got the guard here. He's like got his legs up. Get your fucking legs off me. Eh? There, look, they show the elbow. Yeah, he went cold for a second. That guy, that was 100%. He went KO. He went cold for like 2 seconds. Oh, he's gone for an omoplata here. He's gone for an omoplata. No, he doesn't have it now. The guy's got pretty good jiu-jitsu though, Raphael. I have a voice note of a girl from West Belfast saying how much she hated your Irish accent. Good. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Nah, the Irish accent, I used to do a really good Irish accent, but it's fallen off. Like the last 6 years, I stopped doing it, so it fell off. A lot of my accents have, because I stopped doing them. Like I used to do a good Conor McGregor impression. Like maybe not an Irish in general accent, but it was a good Conor. I could like do the stand your base and like when you're afraid of a smack type. I could say that stuff. I could say a few words in a Conor voice, but not anymore. I've fallen off. Yeah, keep holding on to me, eh? I'm gonna fucking beat your face in, you. I don't know, like you hoser, you're fucking done, you hoser. You jabroni, you're done, eh? I don't know, this guy could be from Quebec for all I know. Like this guy could have a French accent, but I in my mind he's from Alberta, so I'm doing that voice for this guy. Do you prefer UFC or football? UFC, 100% UFC. I'm a UFC enthusiast. I don't really watch football to be honest. Just really UFC is like the only sport I care about. Did you watch that fight I sent, by the way? No, I haven't. I'm so sorry. I have not watched it yet. I will make sure to. Oh my god, he's punching his fucking skull in. Jesus Christ. Woo! Yeah, take that, eh? You thought you were going to come here and knock me out, eh? Nah. It doesn't work that way, hoser. Oh my god, he's beating him up. He's clearly won this round, by the way. Like, he's brutalizing this guy. This guy's got no answer on the ground. Knockout of the year. Knockout of the year, I would say, is... Oh, that's tough. That's very tough. I can't think off the top of my head what's the K of the year. Because it's been, I don't know, I've mixed up the years lately. I don't know. What do you think it is? And I think I'll slowly remember the K of the year. Incredible day. 13K steps. Picked up some nice stuff from the mall. Good healthy meal. Healthy lifestyle. Good. Now just stop with the degenerate stuff and you're on the path to righteousness. Oh, that was a tough round, eh? I'm not even going to attempt to do the guy's Scouser accent. I don't know what this guy sounds like. But yeah, that was a bit of a tough round. I'm looking at this guy, man. Who does he look like? He's got such a familiar look to him. I honestly think mixed martial artist was on the on point when he said this guy looks like he's got like Tom Aspinall's face. I think it's even the haircut as well. I don't know. It's something about him. Maybe he's like a Scouse Charles Oliveira or something as well. He's got like a Charles look to him. Like when he first started, when he had the shaved sort of head. But yeah, good first round for the Canadian. Who is better, Islam or Taporia? I think pound for pound, Taporia I think is more skilled. I think his boxing's better. I think his striking's better, and his grappling's also really good. So yeah, I'd say Ilya, but it's close. Islam is more proven. Well, I wouldn't even say more proven, but he's been doing it a lot longer. Like he's on a longer win streak in the UFC. But Ilya, his level of comp is pretty insane. But yeah, I'd say Ilya's pound for pound number one, then Islam's pound for pound number two. Good kicks here from. Oh yeah, Malcolm Wellmaker, you're finally here. Oh yeah, what happened to fucking Gene Silver being like the next you're acting like Gene Silver was like gonna be God. That didn't age very well. He's coming for him. Yeah, keep backing up, E. You keep backing up, and I'm gonna get that chin on a silver platter, E. Oh, this guy's shooting. I think the Canadian fella might get this one done. In your opinion, who wins, Jake? Yeah, I've taken a lot of shit about the Gene Silver thing. Yeah, you were very confident about Gene Silver, man. I remember some of your takes about Gene Silver. But yeah, I don't know. I think Volk would beat him. I think Volk would 100% beat Gene Silver after what I've seen. Again, the only thing is maybe Volk's chin's not as good as Diego, but he could 100% wrestle him if he wanted to. In your opinion, who wins, Madalena or Islam? I got Madalena against Islam, but Islam 100% very good fighter. I just don't know welterweight. I don't think it's going to be his weight class. Ooh, this is going back and forth here, very back and forth. But what about you, Alex? Who you got? Who you think's going to win? Oh, he's slowly walking him down here. This guy looks so. Spinning back fist there. Folks too busy eating fried food. He's gonna be watching. You should have seen how much food he was eating his last vlog. Yeah, but you got to admit, I even knowing you for some reason think Diego Lopez beat him. Like the fact he went in there and he beat, even though he clearly beat Diego, you don't agree with that. It's still, even if you think Diego won, which he didn't, he did so much better against Diego than Gene Silver. You have to admit, Gene Silver he looked alright for the second round, but I feel like he used everything he had in his arsenal. Like he is good, but I think he's more of like an action fighter. I don't know if he's like championship level. I honestly, I think he will probably get to the top 5, but he needs to step down. It was way too early for him. White guy's upper body looks way bigger than brown guy. Yeah, I agree. This Cody guy's pretty fucking built. Volk is the definition of generational. It's insane. Like Volk started training at 23 years of age. Like you guys got to realize how insane that is to go on to achieve the things he has achieved. You know, most people don't even achieve that when they've been training since they were like 14. He's gone on to beat guys who were training since they were kids. Oh, he's going for is he going for a heel hook here or a leg lock or yeah, looks like he's not going to get this. I'd be very shocked if he gets this. Alex Pereira versus Magomed. Who do you think will win? I got Magomed. I think Ankalaev's going to win. Unfortunately, I want Pereira to win because I'm a big Poatan fan, but I think Magomed's going to win a decision again. But I think it might be closer though. I feel like if Alex lets his hands go, I think he can win, but he just didn't let his hands go against Magomed. I don't know what it was, if it was the takedown threat or if it's when he got rocked, but he could have done really well. Why is it if Gene Silver's on phase fraud check before gets brutally KO'd every other fight and everyone give him a free pass? I mean, Gene Silver wasn't fraud checked. He just fought a really good guy. But you can't say Volk got fraud checked because he's a fucking champion. You know, like there of course Volk wasn't fraud checked. He's been champion for like 6 years. You know, he lost the belt to Ilya, but he won it back. But the thing about Gene Silver is he lost in the grappling and he lost in the striking, I think. You know, he lost both avenues of the fight. You know, it showed that he's not a level above. Like he showed Diego was a level above him in the striking and on the ground. So I think that's what it was. You know, even when Volk lost, he like to Islam, it was competitive in both realms. You know, while the ground it was very one sided for Diego Lopez. I think that Pereira will lose and then fight John Jones. I could see that, yeah. I don't give a fuck if he lost Islam and Arturo. I don't think he will ever see a fight like Volk for a while. Volk never fought someone as good as Lopez when he was Silver's age. Well, Silver is what, 29? Silver's 29. Hold on, let me check something. I'm pretty sure he fought like Jose Aldo when he was like 30. Right? Like he must have been about 30 when he fought like, so I don't know if you can really say that. Like he fought fucking Jose Aldo. Oh, the broadcast has just shat itself. What the fuck happened there? There we go. Who do you think will be the next challenger to the lightweight belt? Should be Arman Sarukian. It should be Sarukian, but I don't know if it will be. Lopez would kill Prime Aldo. I don't think so. I think Prime Aldo is a pretty bad matchup for Diego. The thing about Diego, his striking, he doesn't jab really often. He jabbed against Gene Silver, but his striking's pretty wild, and I don't think he'd be able to take down Aldo. So I don't know. I think that'd be a tough fight for him. Prime Aldo is like had amazing takedown defense, amazing striking. I think it'd be a tough fight for Diego, but still, Diego's pretty good. Lopez can only move in a straight line. That's the thing. Yeah, Lopez has a granite chin, but his striking is very like it's not very technical. He's just very powerful and he's very gritty. He's like a pocket, like he likes to exchange in the pocket a lot. But I feel like Aldo is just a level above in the striking, and his takedown defense is good enough not to get like mauled. You think I hate Aussie, but Aldo is the most overrated fighter ever. I wouldn't. He's got 10 losses. That isn't elite. Yeah, but a lot of them are past his prime. I don't think he realizes fighters' primes don't last that long. Especially like Aldo. He was fighting since he was like 18. So like he'd fought for like 20 years. Oh, he hurt him. Oh, he's out. Holy shit. He KO'd him. What did he even fucking catch him with? All right. Well, there's my first pick wrong. First fight of the night wrong. I thought the Canadian guy was a bit of a can crusher, but he got it done. Aldo could have retired before he fought Conor. I know the whole conversation's different if he does that. But also, after he lost to Conor, he became champion again. Like, people forget about that. Like, he did become the undisputed again because he beat Edgar for the interim and then the belt got vacated. Gene Silver would destroy Prime Aldo, similar to what Conor did to him. Silver arguably has more power than Conor. Does he though? Volk hurt Volk. You say Volk has no power, but Volk hurt Diego Lopez more than Gene Silver ever did, and early in the fight too. So I don't know, knockout or submission. This fight was a knockout. We just got a knockout. It was a very interesting. I need to see what actually caught him. Like what actually knocked him out there. Oh, it was just a good shot. He moves back. Oh, and then he gets caught. Oh, that was a bad one. Yeah. Good win for the Canadian. Yeah, take that, eh? I'm getting a UFC contract now, eh? Ya fucking hoser. Silver is more explosive than Conor. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that. I don't know. Silver's technical, but I don't know if he's like really that big power puncher. He's got power, of course, but I don't know. Conor is like probably more technical, to be honest. Maybe Conor wasn't all raw power though. He was just a lot of technique and timing. You know, he had an old quote: "Timing beats speed, precision beats power." That I think that's more what Conor was. Everyone just shitting on Silver because he got caught by lip spinning on. Just wait. He didn't just get caught by his spinning elbow. He got mauled for the first round. He got 10-8 in the first round though. Like if this happened to like Volk or something like that, you would be shitting on him. But Diego, like Gene Silver is allowed to lose by KO. But if like if this was JDM, you would never hear the end of it. So like you're just very biased. You know. Like, he will be back. He'll 100% win fights. I don't think Gene Silver is going to go on a losing streak after this. I think he would beat a lot of guys, but, like, your perspective on this would be so much different if this was an Aussie or, like, a fighter you don't like. But, yeah, I think Gene Silver would, they should do Gene Silver versus Ortega. If Ortega doesn't change weight class, I want to see Gene Silver knock out Ortega. Like, I'd like to see that. I think it'd be very nice. But then also, Ortega's like best striking thing is a spinning elbow. Conor versus Aldo 2, who do you think would win? I'd probably go Conor again, to be honest. I think Conor probably would have beat Aldo if they would have fought. Like, prime for prime, like right after the first fight, I think Aldo probably would have like been pretty cautious, and I think Connor probably would have caught him. I don't think it was a 10-8 round. Silver got up with 130 in the round, and the ref was never close to stopping it. Even the comment said that. But the ref was close to stopping it because he said you got to move, Gene. Like you got to move. He was about to stop it, so that he actually was about to stop it. So that can be a 10-8. At one point, he was like, "You got to move, fighter. You got to move." And that's when after that, Gene Silver ended up. I think Diego went for like a triangle or something, and he ended up on bottom for a second. That's how that little exchange happened. So I'd say it was a 10-8. But it was close. It was obviously clear. At the very least, it's very clear that Diego won that round. But I don't know. You were pretty confident that he was gonna like go on to like destroy everyone because he beat Bryce Mitchell. But you say I'm crazy for saying JDM, who's beat Bilal, who's beat Gilbert Burns, has beat other people a lot better than Bryce Mitchell. You're saying I'm crazy for picking him to win fights. You know, clearly you're clouded by your hatred and your biases. John Jones versus Anderson Silva at the peak would win. John Jones would destroy him, I reckon. I reckon John Jones would maul him. I'm not a big John Jones fan because of the roids, but I think he would definitely beat Prime Silva. I think he would do what Chael Sonnen did, but actually win and maybe even finish him, to be honest. Plus, he'd be so much bigger as well. He's a big guy. Hamza versus Usman is a 10-8. 5 minutes is a 10-8. It's hard to get a 10 when you're... It's not about that fight. That shouldn't have been a 10-8 though, to be honest, because he didn't really do any damage. It's not about control time to get a 10-8. It's about the damage you do. Diego did a lot more damage than Hamzat did against Usman. Like you're rage baiting. You've got to be rage baiting. You don't. It's not about control time to get you a 10-8. It's about the damage you do. And Diego cut him open, was brutalizing me on the ground. I think it was like 60 to like 15 on strikes or something crazy like that. He was just landing shot after shot, elbows, cut him open, was landing a lot of shots. Like, that's a 10-8. You don't get a 10-8 for just laying on top of someone. That's not how it works. It's about the damage you do. Alright, what fight's this? Okay, we got the Korean guy fighting Makori here. This will be interesting. This Korean guy's apparently got a massive fan base, so could be a big star if he wins. Tom Aspinall versus Garn, your analyst in this fight. I think that Tom Aspinall is gonna... I honestly think Tom can win this fight whatever way he wants. I think he'd just go out there and spear tackle Cyril Garn and get a submission. Honestly, I could see that. Okay, I just looked at the scorecards. Explain how not even one judge gave Diego a 10-8 then, because the judges are fucking stupid. A judge gave Cheeto Vera the fight against Corey Sandhagen. You know, just because the judges don't know how to score fights doesn't mean shit. You know, why you can't use that argument. Oh, the judges didn't do that. Like it's such a stupid argument. The judges are some of the stupidest people in MMA. But yeah, I think Tom Aspinall takes down Cyril Gane. I think he gets a Kimura on him. And I think he subs him. To be honest, I'm gonna go. I think Tom Aspinall gets a submission over Gane, but he could also hurt him on the feet too. But I think a submission's more likely. Okay, we need more Asian contenders. We do, yeah. We need to build up the Asian community in the MMA space because there's a big market that's just not being tapped into because none of these guys are winning. But I think that this Korean guy, I don't think he's gonna win this. I think he's gonna lose. I think he's gonna get grappled. Like if you're looking at this guy, do you think UFC is a mafia? I wouldn't say a mafia, but it's definitely a monopoly. They definitely undercut all the other companies. You know, they definitely got a tight grip. They've definitely got a tight grip on the MMA space. Yeah, well, for a game under the time, like you say, judges can buck. I think it wins. I'm pretty sure one of the judges didn't give it a 10-8, right? Wasn't it a draw on one of the scorecards? I swear that was the thing. Or it was a 10-9. I think they did 10-9. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure one of them gave the first round a 10-9 with Hamzat and Usman, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to die on that. Here comes Paddy McCrory. Paddy McCrory. Paddy McCrory. They're doing a live look-in right now. They're showing Paddy McCrory in the back watching his highlights and tough. Me and Paddy McCory, we both got our names written on a bomb. You know, that's some fun lore about me and Paddy McCory. All three judges, 10-8. Yeah, well, that's pretty stupid. I don't know. That Hamza versus Usman is a weird fight. Let me have a look what you just said. Let me pull out the Google Translate for you, Alex. Which UFC belt is more beautiful, old or current? I would say the current. I've actually gotten used to the current one. I used to hate it, but I think it looks better now after like a couple of years. But the old one is also classic, but I'd probably say the current. I prefer the current now. I'm just so used to the current one. But I hope they don't change the belt again because I'm pretty content with this like belt. I feel like they shouldn't change it too much. How about you, Alex? What do you reckon? Okay, so they just showed a live look in on Paddy McCory for no reason because he's not even coming out yet. Diego held down Silva, then maybe, but Lopez got up and won the last minute of the fight, so it can't be 10-8 then if the loser runs the last minute of the round. That's not how a 10-8 works. That's just not how a 10-8 works. There was a fight between Charlie Ontiveros and Steve Garcia, and Ontiveros dropped him like 3 times, and he still got 10-8'd because he got mauled badly on the ground. So I don't know. It's all relative, man. But I don't know. What do you, Otis? You give your objective opinion. Was the first round of Diego Lopez versus Silva a 10-8, or do you think it was a 10-9? All right, he's Paddy McCory, 4-fight winning streak, tough semi-finalist, 3 knockouts, 2 submissions. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was enough for a 10-8. It's a good day to be streaming right now because it's pissing down. Well, we're not pissing down, but I can see the rain outside my window right now. So I'm quite happy that I'm streaming when the weather is quite bad. I'm stingy with 10-8s, but the updated rules make them easier to get. Yeah, 100%. I gotta take my thing off charge too. I don't think some ground and pound, some elbows gun or a 10-8 then end up losing the last minute of the round. But it wasn't some ground and pound. It was a lot of ground and pound. He cut him open. The ref even said he told him to fight back. The ref was close to stopping it. This Korean guy looks like he's very happy. He looks like he knows something we don't. Oh, there's the Korean zombie in the corner. There's Hey, Otis, it looks like he doesn't have any friends. It seems like this Korean guy doesn't have friends. He's got Mick Maynard talking for him. Dominic Cruz said the ref wasn't close to stopping it. I trust him more than you. Okay, fucking good for you, but I know what the referee said. Like, he's busy watching the monitor. He's not listening properly. Tisk, tisk. Like, the referee literally told him to fight out, so... Are you Cobain? Like Kurt Cobain? Are you asking if I'm Cobain? Like Kurt Cobain? Yes. I survived. Nothing happened to me. All the ref said was move. Yes, the ref said move because he was about to stop it from a TKO, you fucking idiot. In your opinion, Diego Lopez should fight more time to dispute the belt, or should he face the champion? He needs to get more wins because he did lose to Volk. So if Volk wasn't champion, he needs to get like 3 wins, I feel like, because he's already fought Volk. So I think he should fight Yair next because there's beef. Do him versus Yair, and then he can fight like Aljamain Sterling maybe if he doesn't get another fight. You say smells like Teen Spirit, please. Smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah, I am Kurt Cobain. I am Kurt Cobain. That's a new one. That's a new one. I haven't been told to look like Kurt Cobain before, but I'll take it. Is Movzar still injured? I have no clue, man. I have no clue what's going on with Movzar. He called out Aljo. No, not Aljo. He called out Diego for a rematch. So I don't think the UFC given him the next title shot. He called out Murphy and he called out Diego. So it'll be interesting to see which one they go with. I think they should do Murphy versus Volk, though. I reckon they should. All right. Both of these guys pretty slow. Oh, big shot there from Hwang. Oh, he got clipped there, I think. He had a weird reaction. Oh, Paddy McCory's just swanging. You dead, bro? What living? I know. I came back. You know, the gun. You know, that wasn't my body. You know, it was unrecognizable. They got the wrong body. That's exactly what happened. You know, they thought it was Kurt Cobain, but it was actually like somebody else. I just put my body. Are you Jesus? I'm not. I'm not Jesus. No, I'm not. I will not say I'm Jesus. No, I will not. I will not disrespect the prophet of 4 billion people. What comeback? Are you Turkish, Mehmet? What is your favorite UFC weight class? Welterweight. I'm a big fan of welterweight. Welterweight's like got a lot of good prospects, got a lot of good fighters. So yeah, I'd probably say welterweight or lightweight. Probably. How about you? All right, the Hwang is walking down McCory. Oh, big shot there by Hwang, but McCory eats it pretty well. I feel like McCory should shoot a takedown here. What's he doing? Is Birdum nice? Bedharim. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm Turkish. Nice guess. I thought so, yeah, because Met is a pretty Turkish name, so I thought you would be. I know a lot of Turkish names like have like similar, like I've seen a lot of Turkish names that are similar to yours, so I thought so. Man, Charlie Kirk has Jesus Christ Jesus Christ. For some reason, I thought you said Charlie Campbell at first, and then I read it was Kirk. But yeah, there is a lack of head movement for sure amongst these guys. Say Turkish names. Well, there's Ibo Aslan. Emrahan is one. What other ones are there? I think there was an Ottoman emperor whose name was Mehmet. I think that's how I knew it. Bad fighter, Ibo. Yeah, Ibo's not that good, but he'll probably win his next fight. In your opinion, what was the fight of the year? Fight of the year was probably. Man, I'm like drawing a blank right now. I'm like, it's really. I swear I've developed dementia, to be honest. What were some of the fights that have happened this year? My best fighter, Matador. Yeah, no, I can't think of the time. Fight of the year was Silva versus Lopez. I don't know if it was fight of the year, to be honest. It was very one-sided. Or Van versus Van versus Roy Val is up there. That was a pretty good fight, yeah. McCory's landed apparently the more strikes here. I guess Hwang is just like a bit more flashy with him. I don't know. I feel like McCory should try and wrestle here. He's a grappler, right? Like, why is he not mixed in some grappling here? Oh, there we go. Oh, big shot. No, no. Neither of these guys are getting a contract. I don't think so. Unless there's a KO in a couple of seconds, I don't think either of these guys are going to get signed, to be honest with you. Say Amin Kayom. I feel like I butchered that. Amina Kayom. I'm sorry, I definitely butchered that. But it's the fourth that counts, you know. Oh, big overhand there by McCory, but nothing's doing there. No reaction. How did this guy get KO'd in 5 seconds is what I need to know. Oh, another big shot. McCory getting his hands off a little bit more. Jab there by McCory. Oh, I think he landed a shot there. I'm not quite sure. Paddy fighting injured again. You reckon? You reckon? I would probably go with. I guess I'll say it's a Paddy round. Seems like he landed more shots. Hwang didn't really land anything of note. Sparring alpha. Yeah, this is not going to get a contract for either guy, to be honest with you. Paddy the baddie. Oh, Paddy the baddie. Oh, Paddy the baddie. Oh, McCory the baddie. That should be McCory's fucking thing. But I reckon This is how he looked against the Israeli guy and he had a broken hand. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Australia. I'm from Perth. P City. Absarian Sangun. Turkey. Shout out to Turkey. Moved into a new apartment today. Nice. So whereabouts was your apartment, Mason? Do you think women should be more valued in the UFC and enter the rankings of the best in the world? I think that they should keep the pound for pound separate. Like women pound for pound, male pound for pound. I like how it is at the moment. I think it should stay that way. Moved to Corte Madera, California. Nice. Sounds fancy. Sounds very fancy. Kick there by Paddy. Yeah, Paddy's kicking a lot more, Otis. You might be right about the broken hand, if that's his injury. Say very slowly from where I don't understand. I'm from Australia. Aussie. Australia, Perth. So if you guys are new, do subscribe and do like the video because I go live quite often. So it'd be a pleasure to have you guys here more often. Oh, big counter hook there. Oh, did he hurt him? I think he might have hurt him. Not sure though. Margot Robbie, yes, Margot Robbie is from Australia. Yes, correct. Good kick there by Hwang. Both look gun shy. They do, yeah. There's no way either of these guys are getting a contract. Body kick there by McCory. If McCory definitely should shoot here. Like he's winning, he can win on the feet, but I feel like he's like a lot better on the ground here. Oh, now this you use Insta. I do use Insta, yeah. My Insta's in my bio. Guys, do you want in the UFC or not? Yeah, they don't. None of these guys want in the UFC. It feels like why. Like, come on, go guns to the wall here, guys. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Come on. Like Hwang is like all of his wins are first round KOs. Now he's not doing nothing. Rent 2,000 a month. It's not too bad. A month. Not too bad. It's still pretty expensive, but it must be a pretty nice area. Paddy, zero motivation, not fighting an Israeli. I know, yeah. If only Hwang was a North Korean, you know, if he was from a repressive nation, he might. Oh, goes for a dirty elbow there from McCory. She's got a knee in the body there. Yeah, they're going knee for knee here. Chat. Elbow off the break there. He should do more of these. You know, he should fight like go for more of them dirty elbows. He might be able to catch him with one. He's gonna. Oh no, nothing doing there. Yeah, they're just staring at each other now. Oh, shot there by McCory, Kopilov, Bruno, Nickel, Fahea, GM3 Duckers, all booked. 2 CLD gonna fight. They're gonna do CLD Malkoon. No, I don't know. I don't know where Malkoon is, man. He's been out for a while. Maybe they do CLD versus. Oh, big shot there. Otis, right, bro. Let's go. Body rip there by McCory. I could see them doing him versus Tulio. That's a tough fight for CLD, though. Tulio is really good. That could be a tough one for both guys. It'd be fun. Is Pahea booked already? Maybe they do CLD versus Pahea, maybe. I mean, he did get chinned recently, but I could see them booking that one. What a fall off for Pahea. Michelle Pahea had a massive fall off. Pereira can fight Gore again. Your accent very bad, hey? That's not very nice. Don't diss my accent. CLD would make Pahea clean his floor. I would hope so, to be honest. Have I ever told you that I have Filipino family? No, you haven't actually. Like, you got Filipino ancestry or you just have family who live there or are Filipino? RD are going to smash Alan, I think so. I also have British family. Nice. I have family in Peru. Got family in the UK. I got Dutch family. And then I got family, like, all over the place. Your best fighter in UFC? Volk. Volk or JDM? I'd say JDM at this point. But Volk's still looking really good, so I don't know. It's either Della or Volk. We are praying for Malkoon Kisrev before the end of the year. I know we need that fight. It's a super fight. Both guys been out for a while. Just book them against each other. Oh, big shot. This is such a bad fight. I am so bored of this fight, man. We're only in the second round. Hurry up and get to the third round. Kisrev looks 12. How is he 35? Lose to Matador, bro. Volk did lose to the El Matador. Yes, he did. That is correct. But El Matador is also very good. Man, this fight is awful. I'm going to put out a tweet real quick. It's like when you see one of those Beaverton. Yeah, I know, 100%. You got to get a timer. Bro, I'm fucking annoyed at you, by the way, Malcolm Wellmaker fan. I fucking edited my last video, and it made the video that I made take like 3 hours to fucking do just to get rid of the OBS thing. I'm not doing that shit again. I was actually so pissed. I was like fucking yelling, I fucking hate you when I was doing it. And you didn't even acknowledge that I did that. So fuck you, Malcolm Wellmaker fan. Neither guy getting signed. Like this. I actually did notice you did it. Yeah, I'm not fucking doing it again. You didn't even say, oh, look, you actually did that. I left a little Easter egg at the end of the video for you, though. But, like, it was so fucking annoying. It took me so long. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. The viewership of the fucking video was the exact same. Like, the amount of people who watched the video, the length of time was the exact fucking same. And it took so much longer. If I would have made the video earlier, it would have done more views because people would have been looking it up. Christo Jotko versus Misha Serkinov ass fight. Yeah, 100%, man. Such a nothing fight. This is just a nothing fight. All my life, Will Curry would have been better. Oh, big shot there. Yeah, I know. Will Curry might have actually won this fight, to be honest. But I guess we'll never know now. Islam versus Topuria. Which guy win? I'd probably go I'll probably go Topuria. Timer. We're at 3:36, 3:35, 3:34. Oh, big shot there. UFC Perth next week. You going? Nah, I'm not gonna go. But I might try and go to the fighter hotel though. But I won't go to the card. Oh, did he? No, I didn't. I thought he rocked him there for a second. Oh, big shot there by McCory. I feel like McCory's up this fight pretty convincingly, right? I'm pretty confident to... Oh, big shot there. Stop blue balling me, Paddy. I know, he gets like a shot where it looks like he's hurt him and then he just stops. He needs to throw more combos, I feel like. He's just throwing singular shots. He should try and mix in some attacks here. They ain't getting signed. 100% neither of these guys are going to get signed. He's in the IDF. Yeah, Paddy. This guy's he's a fucking IDF spy. Get him. Fucking, what are you doing, Paddy? Come on, mate. I'm just surprised he didn't shoot a single takedown, to be honest, because he is a grappler. Like, oh, did he get rocked there? I can't tell if he got rocked or not. That was weird. That was a weird reaction. I don't think so, though. But it wasn't a good visual. That was not a good visual for him. God, yeah, this is a pretty I'm just glad. What the fuck is this fight? I know this is so bad, man. This is like generationally bad. Did you see the guy with the palm pistol? What do you mean by palm pistol? Oh, there we go. Now McCrory shoots. Now he shoots. Look, he could have done this earlier. Why did he not go for this earlier? Insu looks scared to hurt him. Yeah, he doesn't want to. You don't want to piss off an Irishman. It's currently raining over West Belfast. Are you in West Belfast? What's with all the West Belfast references? Jack Jenkins on the card. Indeed, he's the feature fight. What's this guy complaining about? Look at that video. Paddy's from there, LMFAO. Oh, is he? I thought he was from the Republic of Ireland. I didn't realize he was from Northern Ireland. They won't be happy about this. It's the palm pistol biz. Shooting the takedown here. I don't know how hung another far with those barfing suit shorts out there. I know they're pretty ugly. I feel like it would be very uncomfortable to fight in those as well because they look like they'd be pretty tight pants, right? You'd want to like fight in looser pants because like if you're gonna throw a kick, you don't want to be wearing like restricted fucking shorts. I feel like. What the fuck? Okay, he just stopped. All right, this is the under. Oh, he's going forward. Come on, he's sort of gassed out. He's gassed out here, McCrory. Get him. All right, McCrory's just clearly won this fight. Jenkins' stylistic dream opponent is Tavares. Yeah, that's such a good fight for him. Like, he's not going to get taken down. He's going to just beat him up. Yeah, that was awful. That was an awful fight. Neither of these guys are getting signed. Somebody said, "Go good. Both are absolute dog shit at fighting. One just stands there, and the other is Irish." What a fucking way to put it. Okay. Okay, that was awful. Corey wins. But definitely not getting signed. Watch Dana be like, that was a badass fight. I'm going to sign both guys. That'd be the most Dana thing to do. Be like, that was a badass fight. I got to sign them both. I've got to have these guys. Yeah, McCrory wins. That was shocker. McCrory wins. Who would have imagined that? That fight was dog shit. That fight was awful. That was very bad. Yeah, well, you're not going to the UFC with that one. Shout out the Irish. 30-27 across the board. I don't blame you for not going, man. The perfect card sucks. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. I don't know if I would. It's not worth paying all that for it, unfortunately. Because like the price of tickets has gone up since the last perf card as well, which is insane. They just don't care about us anymore, I don't think. They don't really care about us. Yeah, that fight was stinky. That was a stinker. That was such a stinky fight. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, you know, that fight. You don't want to watch Junior Tougher fight live and in person, bro. The thing is, why is Junior Tougher the co-main event? I don't get it. I honestly, I don't know why they put him as the co-main event. It honestly feels like they're just intentionally trying to like make the UFC fans go insane. Like, what world does it make sense that he's the co-main? Not gonna lie, John and McAuliffe is my new favorite fighter. Nice. Any particular reason why, or is it because you don't like? Is it because you don't like Oban Elliott? Oban Elliott. God, Paddy McCory's face is busted up. I don't remember him even getting hit with that many shots, but his face is absolutely busted up. He's got a black eye. No, I like Oban, but it's just a cool name. I'm a big fan of John's Willis. Some of the best kicks I've seen. Yeah, McAuliffe. McAuliffe's he's a marauder. He's pretty big for the weight class. It's insane. Plus, he looks like a Rango character. It's actually insane that the guy's a welterweight. He's bigger than like Volk. Not Volk. Obviously, he's bigger than Volk. He's bigger than Rob. Sorry, he's bigger than Rob, and he's bigger than Jimmy Crute when he's a welterweight. Dude, all of these guys on Dancing Stars are gay as hell. Thoughts on the Lazy King shitting the bed again? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I was looking forward to him versus Doucette. He beat the fuck out of Kevin Doucet, but you called him Doucette. Quan got robbed. Look at the damage he did to Paddy. Shut the fuck up. McGrillen pulled out against Loughran. I seen that. Very unfortunate. We almost had Blockhead versus Blockhead. It would have been good. Yeah, Lazy King really isn't that good, to be honest. Yeah. I remember thinking Lazy King was really good, and then I like watched his fights, and I was like, this guy, I don't know why he's got all this hype. It's literally just because he fights out of France. I may be the only person who was simultaneously watching Dancing with the Stars Dana White Contender Series. Hey man, you got to be first to do something. You got to be first to do something. It's like split decision with Jack Grant. Yeah, that's right. Yes, Lazy King got a split with fucking Jack Grant, the zombie Jack Grant. But Jack Grant beat like some Chechen guy who's actually really good though. So like, I forget the guy's name. It's like something with an M, and he beat that guy. Quan didn't even have a scratch on him. Yeah, he got outstruck. McCory's Irish. He's gonna bruise a lot easier than Quan. You know, you can't like he's got more he's more bruised. Like it's just because he's Irish. He's got very pale skin. All right, we've got Nick Gannett versus Livingston. Why is anybody? Is it just mine, or is anybody else's stream like? Because I'm using Firepass. Does it keep having static appear on the screen, or is that just mine? Because it keeps going so staticky. Let me look up and see if it's like just mine or if anyone else's. Let's see. Has anybody else got the static? What's Gianni's bet? He's got Tommy Gannett. I'm using ESPN. I have no problems. I don't know if it's just my Fight Pass or if just something's up, but it keeps like dropping. It keeps going all staticky for some weird reason. What's on creamy honey Greek yogurt? It's quite nice. It's quite nice. I had yogurt here. I got the fucking thing off my yogurt still. I binned my fucking yogurt, but I still had like the wrapper from it. Ultimate yogurt. Wait. So you said look at Gene Silver's face to prove your point that you don't play Eddie Cogan saying it's just because he's Irish. Yeah, but it's not It's not comparable at all though. You look at look at Gene's face. He got brutalized for the whole fight. You look at Paddy's face. He got caught with a few shots that bruised him, but it wasn't cut open or anything like that. Like bruising is a bit different to getting cut open. And like, what point are you even trying to make? You're just trying to like find ways to argue the point that Gene Silver didn't get mauled when he did get mauled. Silver Lopez damage base scoring for a second round finish. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he like look at his face. Like Gene Silver hurt Diego Lopez a bit in the second round, but he got chinned. Like I don't get it. I don't get what you're trying to argue here, buddy. Paddy's face looked like he could jumped by 4 guys outside a bar. Well, that's just a normal night in West Belfast, mate. He's probably been bruised quite a lot. He's probably got he hasn't eaten enough citric acids. So, you know, he bruises a bit easier, mate. Come on, don't you know? He doesn't eat his mandarins. That's why. Best example of visible damage swaying. Wrongly swaying the judges was Mike Davis, Mason Jones. Banger fight, though. That was such a great fight. How good was Mason Jones's performance over... What's that guy's fucking name? I can't even remember his name now. The guy he just fought. Oki. Bolji Oki. That was a good fight. That was a really good fight. Mason Jones just has like the insane granite chin. I honestly think I'm developing dementia. I'm forgetting names and stuff like that. But I think it's just because I'm not keeping as up to date with like the fights and stuff like that now. Chad Welshman. Yeah, he literally just chatted his way to victory. Just chatted it to victory. Got Adams Livington. This guy looks hyped up. Hey, he's got a fucking necklace on. He's got to take his fucking chain off. He can't fight with the chain on. He's got to take it off. Okay, he's taking it off now. Mason Jones versus McKinney. I would love to see. I think Mason Jones would fucking chin McKinney pretty easily. Not easily. It'd be a tough first round, but I think he'd put McKinney out. That's a good fight, Otis. We need to see it. We need to see it. Like, there's people saying McKinney's a future champion because he's beat a bunch of cans again. Like, I hate that narrative. Everyone's like, oh, now McKinney's finally putting it together. It's like, brother, he fought... Who the fuck did he fight? He fought the Bosnian bomber, Damir Hadzovic, and he fucking beat Slava Claus by grappling him. Like, let's calm it down a little bit. Like, this happens every time. McKinney is fun, but he's never improved. Exactly. Like, I don't know. This is the thing about McKinney. McKinney will win a fight against a can. He will knock him out in 10 seconds. But, oh, my God. McKinney's back, guys. McKinney's back. And the next fight, he gets kneed in the head out cold. You know, it's just, it's just what happens with Terrence McKinney's career. It's just back and forth. He wins 2 against a can, and then he gets chinned out cold his next fight. Like, he's just a first-round fighter. He can, like, make a tough fight for anyone in the first round. But if you're semi-competent and you have a good chin, you always survive. And they beat him up. But, like, I don't know. What do you reckon, like, how bad do you reckon McKinney's, like, CT is going to be in a couple of years' time? Is this Gannett fella going to be another Jacoby Smith? I have a feeling he will be, yes. He's a welterweight, too, so maybe we can get him versus Jacoby Smith if he wins. This guy trains with DC. I don't see DC in his corner, though. Damn, that guy in his corner's got a very nice beard. Very nice beard. One day I hope to have a nice beard like that. But I think it's a couple years off. Couple years off, to say the least. Oh, there's DC. DC in the corner there, right? They were in the bottom left. Look at the palm pistol thing. What is a palm pistol? A big bushy beard. Fact check. No evidence palm gun was used in fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk. That was the first thing that popped up. All right, here we go. Gannett, 32 versus Adam Livington, 24. Wow, this guy's got a long reach. Let's see how good this Gannett guy is. Tommy... Oh, he doesn't even an I. It's just Gannett. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Well, Herb Dean. All right, let's see how it goes. Oh, he shoots. Man, my stream keeps... Oh, I'm getting sick of this fucking static, man. What the fuck's going on? All right, Tommy's wrestling here. He's got Livington against the cage. He better get it this... Oh, he pretty much just held the fucking cage there, Livingston. He was about to get taken down until he grabbed the fucking cage bit there. That's a cheat. Okay. DC is such a little munchkin. What did he actually say? What did DC say for you guys to be all like, say how cute he is? Was he like complimenting? Oh, he's grabbing the short. This Livington's guy, he grabbed his dick. He just grabbed his dick. Oh, he's grabbing the cage again! Livingston keeps grabbing the fucking cage. He's just stopped the takedown twice from cage grabs. This is bullshit. Livingston's fucking cheating. Vittori Twitter. Oh no, what has Vittori said now? Fuck it, I'll go check it right now. I don't think anything's gonna change. Based Vittori, he gets a like. Oh, what the fuck happened? I fucking turn off for like 5 seconds and now he's on top mount here beating the fuck out of this Livingston guy. Alright, he's gonna get the back. Oh no, I thought he was gonna flatten him out here, but no. Guys are pretty good. Do you think David can lead Livingston to the promised land? I don't know. Livingston, I don't know if Livingston can get to the promised land with all this cheating. Oh, good elbow there by Tommy. I'm just going to call him Tommy because I feel like I'm not saying his last name right. He's going to go for another slam. Big slam. Oh, did he KO him? No. I thought he fucking landed on his head there. Oh, but maybe he's hurt a little bit. I like what he's out. It looks like he's out, right? He's not reacting very well. I think he fucking put him out with the slam. He's gonna tap. He's tapping. He's out. Good performance. What the fuck's he doing? Why is he looking at him like that? I used to see a chick who looks like that guy's sister or whoever that woman is in the crowd. Did any of you see the Elephant Graveyard video on Rogan and the Austin comedy scene? I did not see that, no. I'm gonna put out a little tweet real quick. I gotta keep doing this. I gotta get the tweets out, you know, while I'm on here. Gnat will 100% get signed. That's a guarantee. Especially dealing with the constant cage grabs of Livingston. It seems like a lot of people are turning on Rogan. It has a few million views now. When did the video come out? I'll definitely give it a watch. Maybe we can get Tommy versus Jacoby Smith if they don't train together. That'd be an interesting fight. Did you guys watch the Joe Rogan episode with him and Charlie Sheen? By the way, I watched the whole Charlie Sheen documentary that came out recently. I think I talked about this a couple streams ago, but I don't know. It was good, very good. But I was like, I wanted to know more about, like, I don't know. I feel like there was more crazy stories Charlie Sheen could have told. Two and a Half Men law. I want to see Charlie Sheen fight the guy who plays Alan. I want to see him fight in real life. Boxing match. Let's do it. I reckon Charlie Sheen chins him out cold. Garrett and shit. Manshia, Kahira, Sub Livington in 47 seconds. Really? I thought he was undefeated. Are you lying? Are you telling me Porkies, mate? Are you telling me Porkies? Maybe he did it on the amateurs? Oh, on the amateurs, yeah, amateur. Okay, makes sense. Manchur, why have they not signed Manchur, to be fair? He's actually good and he's of Indian heritage. You'd think they would sign him, right? He's 9-0. What are they doing? He's beat good guys. He beat back-to-back 7-1 guys. Beat a 21-6 guy on the road to UFC. 5-1, 6-3, 2-1. Like, he's beat good guys. Why have they not signed him? He also has a win in bare knuckle MMA as well. Oh, he lost by heel hook to Lachlan Giles. Shout out Australia. Oh, it's Muhammad Ali time, guys. He's back. We got a Brazilian Muhammad Ali coming up next. This guy talks like Beetlejuice. Really? Like, I need to hear it. Nah, I'll watch it later. All right, we got the UC Shamrock calling out Jubilee. Did he really call out Jubilee? That's a, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Why doesn't Shamrock call out Quill and Sauerkiewicz instead? Why call out like he was calling out Moicano? How did he go from calling out Hanato Moicano to calling out Anshul Jubilee? How the fuck did that happen? And that's a bit of a like weird one. Might as well call out Muhammad Yahya, right? I still think that Muhammad Yahya is worse than Anshul Jubilee. I think Anshul Jubilee would fucking destroy Muhammad Yahya, and I'll stand by that take. I think Yahya is like generally the worst fighter I've ever seen in the UFC, besides like Mike Jackson and CM Punk, of course. But like actual fighters, you know, not niche signings. Probably. Like, he got knocked down 7 times. Like, he showed some heart that he kept getting up. But, like, my brother, you need to fucking get another, go work at a fucking petrol station. Be better for your health. You'll make about the same amount of money in a year. You'll make more in a year, you know, fighting in a petrol station. Not fighting in a petrol station, working at a petrol station. Like, his head, he must have, to this day, Muhammad Yahya probably gets constant headaches from the fucking beatdown he suffered. We got Muhammad Ali, or Ali. This guy's got a very unique, he must be part Lebanese or something, right? He's got a very unique Brazilian look to him. Doesn't look like I mean, all Brazilians look very unique, obviously, but this guy, obviously his name's Muhammad, so maybe he's like part Lebanese, because I know there's a big Lebanese community in Brazil. But what do we reckon? What do you reckon? Fuck me, Ali looks different this day. He's back. Welcome back, Muhammad Ali. Close enough. Welcome back, Muhammad Ali. I hope he's good. I really hope I hope this Ali guy is good, because he could be like fun for the light heavyweight division. Like, he could go far. He'll be 5-0, but that's like, that doesn't mean shit. Like, 5-0 is good for a light heavyweight. And he can grapple and he can strike. Like, that should be enough for him to like beat a lot of these guys. Like, he hasn't utilized his grappling at all in MMA as well. Does he beat Shop Tokos? I think he would. Like, I reckon Muhammad Ali right now would probably beat Junior Tougher, unless he gets chinned here and he has no chin. But I think you could put him in there against Junior Tougher and he would sub him. At least I'd hope. For his sake. If you're a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion, you probably should be able to sub Junior Tougher, but you know, who knows, mate? Who fucking knows? Oh, this fucking Polish guy looks so young, man. He looks like, I've met so many people who look like this guy. Muhammad Ali is fighting. That's crazy. He's back. I feel like I've seen, like, I've gone to school with about 20 people who look like this Polish guy. Like, he's the most Irish / UK looking Polish guy I've ever seen in my life. Alright, I guess we'll see if it's too early for Ali to be getting signed straight to Dana White Contender Series, but I reckon he should win this. Oh, the guy's got skits. Oh, now I don't want him to lose. This guy's got some skits, man. Like this is somebody's dream on the line, you know. All right, let's get to the fight, guys. Come on. What's going on? Damn, I feel like this guy's been hitting the bag and hitting the pads for like 4 minutes. All right, here we go. Here he comes. Oh, it looks like he's got a Dagestani in his corner. I'm just assuming because he's a bald guy with a beard, to be honest. He could be a Polish guy. He probably is just a Polish guy looking at the guy now. Damn, the guy in his corner has got a lot of cuts on his face. He must be giving him the work. Okay, Mick Maynard's talking for him, so obviously this guy doesn't train with Jan Blachowicz. Because they would get Jan to talk to him if this guy had ever trained with Jan. Or Gamrot, so it's confirmed he has never trained with Gamrot or Jan Blachowicz. Bro, where did they find this Polish guy on Hung? Playing in the sandbox outside, two weak gerbil looking guys. Yeah, I don't know where they're signing all of these guys. I feel like they literally signed the Polish guy just to like get Muhammad Ali a fucking highlight reel finish so they can sign him because he's like marketable. He's a marketable guy, I guess. Here he is. Here's Muhammad Ali. Ali. I think it's Ali. I'm just gonna call him Ali. Ali. God, they couldn't get the shirt off him. Oh, that's a bad omen if I've ever seen one. They can't get his shirt off his hands, bro. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. That's Brad. Show the stream. I would if I could, Peter. I would if I could. Evo looks like he'd ask permission to take your daughter out on a date. He does. He looks like a very respectful guy. I like the guy. But that's a bad omen that Muhammad Ali... Like, what's he trying to get off now? He can't even get his shoes off. What the fuck's going on? This guy's struggling to get his shirt and his shoes off. Polish guy wants to watch Evo fight. Yeah, Peter. Peter, are you from Poland? I'd imagine you're from Poland. Damn, the guy in his corner, the guy in Ali's corner looks like a mix of Jamal Hill and Mauricio Ruffy. Yes, he is my friend. Oh, nice. He looks like a nice guy. I'll let you know how the fight goes, though. I'll give you my live fight commentary. Ali is so juiced his veins are trapping the material. Oh my god, Ali's like hanging off the fucking thing there. Hanging off the cage. Oh god, I hope he wins. Which guy do you hope wins, Otis? Alright, here we go. 77-inch reach for Ali. 73.5 for Banas... Iwo. We are rooting for Iwo now. Yes, let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. Big kick early from Ali. Oh, big leg kick there. Staggers Iwo. But he's back up. Ali looks a lot bigger here. He's sort of got like the... Oh! Oh my god! Iwo just slapped him immediately. Holy shit. Holy fuck. There you go. Your friend won, Peter. Your friend just knocked him out. Your friend just won. That is insane. Woo! Hoo-hoo. I did not expect that. I did not expect that, but fucking hell, there you go. Legendary Polish power. Legendary Polish power. He did it. Damn, welcome to the UFC, buddy. Now, I'm happy he won, to be honest. The guy seemed like a good guy, and he was doing like little skits and stuff like that, so it would have been sad if he lost. But congratulations to Peter as well, you know, your guy won. How comedy was destroyed by an anti-reality doomsday. The name of the video is made by the account Elephant Graveyard. Let me screenshot that. I'll give it a watch after this stream, Mixed Martial Artist. I'll check my camera roll and I'll go find the video. Damn, that was nasty. That sucks for Muhammad Ali, but like that's good for Iwo because he's younger as well. Damn, he got cracked cold. Six and 0, light heavyweight. As I was saying, Muhammad Ali is built like fucking Gregory Rodriguez, and then he gets chinned by he gets chinned exactly like Gregory Rodriguez would. That was crazy. Crazy. He's definitely getting signed. Crazy KO. Yeah, 100% Enrique. Crazy. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Hope he is just not hype. Well, I don't think he had much hype before that, but like I'm pretty like 20-second KO is pretty nasty against like an undefeated guy. That's pretty impressive. So it'll be interesting to see what's next. What's up, Benny P. Diddy? Not much, buddy. How you going? How you been? It's been 2 days. What's up? What's new in the world? Well, Poland's getting a new light heavyweight, 100%. That guy, there is not a doubt in my mind that he's getting signed. So welcome to the UFC. Let's watch this again. Boom, just clips him badly, then follow up. I feel like he could have let it go a little bit longer, but yeah, he was out, sort of. Like the way he fell, the follow-up shots, he would have just get colded. Boom, nasty hook, man, nasty hook. Boom. Even did a follow-up to the ear, man. The equilibrium would have been done. Fuck, man. The Polish are fucking marauders. The Polish are nasty fighters. 6 first-round finishes. Dana acts like a pussy and does not sign him. Could you imagine? Brazil has a lot of glass cannons. I know, they do. They do have a lot of fighters who don't have the best chins. George Floyd and Charlie have the same. I know, I've seen that, Enrique. I actually did see that. I thought that was quite interesting. That, you know, they're both martyrs for different types of people. Early stoppage. Yeah, it wasn't an early stoppage, but it could have been. Like, he could have gone a bit longer, but it's not. This is not a big deal. He would have been KO'd. Do you think it's a coincidence, Charlie Kirk? I don't think anything's a coincidence anymore. Nothing's a coincidence anymore. There's always a reason for everything. Like, yeah, I don't know. But I did notice they're not really talking about that Ukrainian girl anymore. You know, don't forget her name. Don't forget her name. Janice Lafukt. Chihiro. Don't say your opinion on Kirk. You get fired from YouTube now. Free speech is dead. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, my opinion is that I don't think the guy should have been shot or anything like that. So I should be all right, right? But yeah, it is pretty crazy. But there's so many people praising that he got shot. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like everybody's like got their own tribes and stuff now based on politics, which is crazy. This is typically how civil wars start. Not that it'll actually go there. I doubt that it does. But like the fact that like everyone dehumanizes each other depending on their political beliefs is pretty fucked. We got Hecha Souza from the Canary Islands. Hope he wins. Damn, this Maxim Lee guy looks like my friend, to be honest. he looks similar to my friend. It's sort of trippy. What the fuck? That Kirk getting killed is crazier than the Charlie Kirk situation. Crazy for different reasons. Just the senselessness of it. The Kirk one's crazy because it was just a guy having a political discussion getting fucking gunned down, you know? Which... Maxam is such a cool name. Maxon Lee. Wait, is his name Maxon Lee? Or did I just make that up? I feel like it wasn't. I feel like I just made that up. No, it is Maxon Lee. He's probably mixed Asian, I think. My friend is part Asian, and he looks... My friend's mixed race, and he looks very similar to Maxon Lee. It's really tripping me out. What do you think about the push for Charlie Kirk Day? Is that actually a real thing? There's no way people are pushing for Charlie Kirk Day. Like, Jesus. Who guessed it? The guy wasn't trans, but the guy was dating a transgender. So the guy himself wasn't trans, but the guy, his girlfriend / boyfriend was trans. I'm mixed too. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of like mixed Asian, like it depends on what type of Asian. Normally, Southeast Asian mixed with like white, sometimes they can look sort of similar to Latinos, which obviously Native Americans are originally from Siberia, but like thousands of years ago, so they look a bit different. But I've noticed that they're like some mixed Asians can look very similar to Hispanics, but not always. Sometimes you can just tell they're half white, half Asian. That stuff happens regularly in New York City. Random people are stabbed, assaulted, killed for no reason every day. A 60-year-old woman was shot. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. There was actually crazy. You mentioned that. I seen that there was a news story. A couple like that. This apparently happened like a year ago, but it's only just been put in the news. And there was like this guy who literally went in to a guy's house and he stabbed the guy's foster father to death. And it's like a couple suburbs away from me. And I didn't know about this. I didn't know that this had happened. He went in and killed the guy's dad, and then he assaulted the guy's foster mum as well, all because the guy disrespected him. Like, and I didn't know. I didn't even know. This was like right near me. Like, not right near me, like maybe like 15, 20 minutes away, but it's like decently close. All because apparently the guy he got disrespected by the guy's son. So this is what the guy said. He said, I wanted to make him feel the disrespect I felt. I want him to feel pain for the rest of his life. All because the guy disrespected him, told him he had to leave. That's all it was. And they were friends. Like, insane. And the guy who did it was a refugee from Tanzania. And he's going to serve prison for the rest of his life when he should get deported. You know, that's the best option. Why should the Australian government and the Australian taxpayer pay for this guy to be in prison for the rest of his life when he should get deported? Or just for his big meaty hooks, no power. Vote didn't even rank Macquarie. Makes sense. To be fair. Pillow punches. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Crime is like the media just like doesn't acknowledge a lot of stuff. Like, it's crazy. Like, I find out about a lot of stuff that people don't know about. Like, apparently, how do people get to that point? I don't know. I don't know how you get to the point where like, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna massacre this guy's family. Like, even with like people who like attack schools, is like, how does that do anything? Like, how does that solve any problem in your head? Is it like I swear they just do it so people will always remember who they are or something like that. Because that's like the best. That's the easiest way to get fame, is to commit an atrocity, which, you know, is very, very depressing. But like, I just don't know what gets on in the head. I got that white girl, dude. There was another USA shootings. Yeah, was that the one in Colorado? I heard about that one in Colorado. Where? What the fuck? Yeah, it was Colorado, I'm pretty sure. Plenty of people out here waiting for an excuse to hurt you. I know, 100%. That's why you got to be careful, man. You got to be really careful. There's people out there and they're just fucked in the head. That's the best way to say it. They're fucked in the head. Nobody would have expected me. Oh my god, the stream keeps cutting out. It's annoying the fuck out of me. Nothing but love, Otis. You never know when you're in the path of a lunatic. 100%. I mean, it happened to me a couple like months ago. Some lunatic started yelling at me for no reason and calling me racial slurs. Well, I wouldn't say racial slurs because I don't, take offense to them. But I got called like a cracker and like all this like all this funny shit. I just started laughing. But it's like you never know. Someone just looking to have an either verbally abuse you or fight you. You never know. There's fucking crazy people out there. Was it Mike Jackson? It was not Mike Jackson, no. But funnily enough, this woman was very mixed race. She was like whiter than me. So it is she's pretty much Mike Jackson. But yeah, it was quite funny to get called like a cracker by someone who is like the same shade of white as me. I was like, do you call me a cracker? Like I was looking at her, I was like, what the fuck? The meme of Kai's moldy face when Pantoja choked him will live rent free in my head. Yeah, me too. Big Mike. Big Mike. Mike Jackson, the guy who fought CM Punk. Well, Souza looks pretty happy. He's obviously fighting back a lot of emotion, I would imagine. Mate. Big Mike. Big Mike Obama. What do you guys think about that whole, like, Big Mike thing? Do you guys think that's true? I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I believe in all that stuff. But I believe in a lot of conspiracies. I don't know if I believe in the whole Big Mike thing. I don't believe in the whole the French president's married to his he's married to a man either. I don't believe that either. You can call me the N word or the C word, but don't call me the B word. This guy's from the Canary Islands. His nickname is the name of the Canary Island Berbers that used to run the island. So this guy's got some North African ancestry. I think his nickname's Karachi, which is like the original inhabitants of the Canary Islands. It's a fun meme. Black girls are crazy athletic. Some are. I don't know. I feel like it depends on what part of Africa they're from. Like I feel like African Americans are very athletic, obviously because of selective. I know it's crazy, but they did use like during the slave trade. They did use eugenics for like they wanted like bigger, stronger slaves. So obviously they only let the bigger, stronger ones have kids. I want Big Mike to be true, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it is. Look at Prime Serena Williams. That's true. Serena Williams is a fucking athletic freak. Like honestly, I feel like that's why like there is such a big amount of like really good African American athletes. Is because of like I swear they practice eugenics. Like I don't think that's like a crazy take, right? Like I think they would have like made the stronger slaves have the kids, so then like they have stronger slaves and stuff like that. Plus they also mixed a lot with the slaves, obviously. Back when like I'd imagine white people had better nutrition back then, so they would have been bigger and had been bigger genetically and stuff like that. That probably would have also added to it. Damn, Maxim Lee is fucking lanky as fuck. Holy shit. This guy's a bantamweight? This guy looks like he's 6'4" or something. His arms are so long. Imagine breeding of Serena Williams. This is a crazy thing to say. Did you see? I did see that, yeah, mixed martial artists, yeah. There was one where he literally told them to turn the camera off and they didn't do it either. Imagine like a Brock Lesnar, Serena Williams child. Imagine that. Imagine that for a fucking like imagine that. Imagine the product of a Brock Lesnar, Serena Williams child. Imagine how athletic that child would be. That kid would be a heavyweight fucking beast. Or a bantamweight beast if it's a female. But yeah, Maxon Lee looks so lanky. It's actually insane. This guy's insanely lanky. They're trying to humanize. Yeah, that's why they had him on the Nelk Boys podcast. Brock Lesnar and Gabby Garcia. Whew. All right, what about they do Serena Williams, and then like she has a kid with let's try and like make the biggest like eugenics like fucking thing ever. So we'll have Serena Williams have a kid with who's like an athletic dude. Fuck it, we'll go like Mike Chandler, like super athleticism, with Serena Williams, and then have Brock Lesnar have a kid with Gabby Garcia, and then you have their kids have a kid. Imagine that for a fucking insane. This guy's 6'1" as a bantamweight. Jesus Christ. This guy's lanky. Francis and Serena. Yes, that's a good one. Ngannou and Serena. That's much better than Chandler. All right, let's see how this one goes. Oh, did he clip him already? All right, Sosa's jump running in. I think he's going to get this takedown. He's going to get him. Oh, he gets him. Good takedown there by Sosa. Derek Lewis and Gabby. That would be a funny-ass child. Imagine Derek Lewis and Gabby Garcia as a couple. Sosa's just like fighting in side control here. Does he have it in? No, he doesn't have that in, but he's looking good. Souza is destroying this guy, by the way. Oh, good knee. Damn, he's beating the fuck out of him. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's going to slam him. Oh, he doesn't properly slam. Oh, but he's got the back now. He's got a... No, he doesn't have it locked in. But this guy's grappling is really good. Pretty much any massive male super athlete, Gabby Garcia. Yeah, that's the way to go. If Gabby Garcia doesn't have children, she needs to have children immediately. We need a male Gabby Garcia. We need a fucking... To be fair, like... She would be like... You could create the perfect super athlete with her genes. Trevor check his beautiful boxing JDM style. Yeah, his boxing was decent. But this... I need to rewatch the fight, to be honest. I was doing a Canadian accent the most during that fight. I was like, oh, take that, eh? You're going to get knocked out, you hoser. I kept doing that the whole time during that guy's fight. So, like, I don't know if I was, like, paying attention to his fighting as much as I should have. Gabby Garcia and Shark. Jesus, could you imagine? Lee doesn't really have an answer at it with anything here from Souza. We haven't really seen much striking from Souza. My boy Mantis fighting next week. Nice. Chandler and Kayla Harrison would make the most annoying child possible. Yeah, they both have adopted children. So if they made a biological child, that'd be interesting. Well, I think Chandler had a surrogate kid recently. Oh, he went for a spinning kick, but Souza's going to take him down again. Oh, he goes for a guillotine. Oh, no. No, Souza, no. You're looking so good. He's looking safe. Oh, no, he's not got this. He hasn't got this. He's safe here, and I don't think this is in deep. I think Lee's going to lose a lot of energy here just holding this. Yeah, there you go. He's punching him. Yeah, he's not got this locked in. This ain't locked in. He's just wasting energy holding this. Good from Souza to just punch the body here. Yeah, he's going to get out. He's going to get his head out here. I don't even think it's locked in. So Chandler's wife can't give kids. I don't know if she can or if she just doesn't want to. But they did have a kid recently. Like a white kid. And I think it was biological. So Brittany Grinner and John Jones. Is that the female basketball player? I mean, oh, what about Pavlovich? Pavlovich is a sleeper pick. He's got an 84-inch reach. Imagine him and Gabby Garcia with a kid. That child would be fucking insane. Yeah, Souza's out. Lee's just gassing his arms out, just holding this here, which is very silly of him. Yeah, there we go. He's out. Now Souza's going to let some fucking ground and pound off here. Boom. Big shot. Oh, good elbow. Oh, we might cut him with that. I like what I'm seeing from Souza, to be honest. He seems pretty decent. Oh, good elbows there in the... Like, no, it's not even a crucifix, but that was a good elbow. Oh, good shot there by Souza. Good first round by Souza. Fuck it, I would already pick Souza to beat Chito Vera. I'm not exaggerating. I think he would be able to take Chito Vera down. Mixed martial artist is gay. Mixed martial artist is gay. He has said that multiple times. But don't be dissing mixed martial artists. He's the single member. He's a member. Oh, what the fuck? I just guessed. Yeah, but mixed martial artist is he's one of the good ones. That's fucking crazy to say. He's one of the good gays. Holy, you know what I just realized? Souza sort of looks like Jordan Levitt. I feel like mixed martial artist is one of the alpha gays. You know, he's not like a flamboyant one or anything like that. He's just a guy who happens to be gay. He doesn't make it his whole personality. That's the difference, in my opinion. I don't think anybody cares if anybody's gay. I think it's the ones who like, make it their whole life. Like that's all you can. Like that's the whole personality. Am I being annoying? No, you're not being annoying at all. No. Oh, Souza is fucking piecing this guy up now. Sorry if I am weak, son. Oh, mixed martial artist is such a nice guy, man. Fucking, you've never been annoying before. He should go for an elbow here. I feel like, but he's really beating this guy up. He's out. Oh, he's gonna go for a. Oh, good knee. The fuck? Lee's leg look they're gonna snap in half. I know he's so skinny. That's why you should not be 6'1" and fight at bantamweight. It's just not a smart thing to do. Man, Souza is just destroying him this whole fucking fight. Dana looking a bit pissed off in the corner. Benny has the longest torso ever. I do actually. I have a very long torso. My legs aren't very long. I'm like all torso. I've got the Stipe fucking build. Just not as tall as Stipe. Oh, a lot of body I like the boxing from Souza. He's got some pretty. He's trained with Ilya. I think he's got. Maybe they've trained the same. Oh my god, he's just fucking blitzed him there. Jesus. Yeah, Souza's like well rounded. He can box as well, which I like. You know, it's interesting that him and Alec Taporia both fight at bantamweight though. So I feel like most white people are. Yeah, it depends on what type of white person though. I feel like. Oh, big shot there. Like I feel like I've noticed that like Slavs seem to have longer legs, like tall Slavs. If you like Polish people have pretty long legs, I feel like. Well, I feel like Southern Europeans are a bit shorter, but they are very stocky. Like I feel like you don't really see many skinny, like short, like skinny, small Southern Europeans. I feel like they're all pretty stocky guys. Alexandra is fighting who? Alexander Topuria is fighting Beksat, the guy who fought Umar Nurmagomedov, who he dropped Umar. He's fighting that guy. Is that the Colosseum on the back of Souza? I feel like it's the Colosseum, right? Which is interesting because he's Spanish. He's not Italian. I got Beksat. I think Alec Taporia will probably win that. Beksat's good though. He could crack him. Oh, Max Lee gets the takedown there. Oh, he's gone for another guillotine here. This might just be a stalemate. Bexat destroyed another good fight. He beat Brad Katona, but I don't think Brad Katona is that good, to be honest. But he's alright. Brad Katona is very hit and miss, I feel like. Good spinning elbow there by Souza. It doesn't land flush, though. Souza might be gassing out a little bit here. He's been fighting pretty... Oh, big shots, though. Big, good little exchange there. But Bexat's getting some tough fights, though. Like, fighting Umar, and he's getting Alec. Pretty impressive that he's not scared. If Taburi wins this one, he's getting Rob Font. Probably, yeah. Because he's a bit older, they'll probably want to build him right up. I was so happy with my David Martinez pick, by the way. I thought that was a really good matchup for him, so I'm glad I picked David Martinez. I've picked all of Rob Font's recent fights pretty fucking spot on. I picked him to beat Gene Matsumoto, and I picked him to lose to David Martinez. I feel like I'm one of the only people who got both of them fights right. Like, I think Rob Font would still beat Raul Rosas, but I think David Martinez is just really good, to be honest. That's why I picked him. And his karate style was going to be really tough for Rob Font. I reckon that's another Souza round, to be honest. I pick Rob Font. It's just the elusiveness of the karate style is too much. But I did pick him again. Yeah, Matsumoto is very overrated, in my opinion. I don't think Matsumoto is very good. I think Cody Haddon's a much better prospect than Matsumoto. Like, if you compare their fights against Dan Argueta as well, obviously MMA math doesn't work, but Matsumoto was getting fucking ragdolled there. Souza's not getting the contract. I think he will. He's beating him up badly. This isn't like super... It's not that boring, I don't think. So I reckon Souza will. I reckon he might go for a finish this round. This guy really does look like Jordan Levitt. It's sort of scaring me. He looks like a white Jordan Levitt. Well, I mean, I think Jordan Levitt's mixed race, but like this, like Souza has like Jordan Levitt facial features. Just lighter. He's like a lighter skin Jordan Levitt. Shave the beard, caveman. I will soon. I just want to see how like far I could get it up, to be honest. But I feel like this is the peak. Oh, Souza gets a big takedown there. It's like he got a second wind. Yeah, I do look like a fucking caveman, don't I? The thing is, only this side grows. This side, not as much. That's something I've noticed. There's not as much hair on that side. Maybe that's why my channel growth is slowed down. It's because of the beard. Maybe when I shave the beard, the growth will go back up to what it was. I'll probably make an RDR versus Brendan Allen like video today, actually. Probably after I do this stream. Just to get some more content. I don't like the last video I did, so I want to get another video out. Souza's got the back here. I think he can let some ground and pound go here if... Oh, he's got a hand. Do Australians like New Zealanders? Yeah, we do. We take the piss out of each other, but it's sort of like how Americans are with Canadians. Like, we don't actually hate each other. It's just like a joke. Do Americans hate Canadians? If, like, I don't know. I guess it depends on who you ask, but October was so fun. It's dead now. What, like for UFC or just in general? Oh, is he going to tap? I think he's not got that. I think Souza's going to get signed, man. I really do think. This is not like a boring grappling performance. This is like a decently fun one. He's sort of just beating this guy up. I just hate everyone equally. I do. Oh, okay. Oh, has he got this? I don't think he's got this. No, he should go for ground and pound here. He should try and elbow him. Boom. Oh, there he goes. Elbows him right there. Flatten him out. If you can flatten him out. It's like a JDM and Losa fight. What, this fight? Sort of, but I feel like Lee just hasn't done anything. At least Angelosa had some moments when he fought JDM. I feel like Lee's just sort of getting mauled here. JDM is a better boxer than Dapore. He just doesn't have the same power. Yeah, I agree. He's not as fast twitch muscle. That's the thing with JDM. He's not very fast. That's always been something that's... He's not the fastest guy. He can be a lot faster. That he does fight a bit slower on purpose, but his boxing skill is pretty good. Like, Tapori is just all, like, fast twitch muscle, powerful. Souza can't finish this bum. He doesn't deserve a contract. Yeah, but you got to also factor in, like, this guy's trying... All Lee's doing is trying not to get finished, while all Souza is doing is trying to finish the fight. So it's like, it's a bit tougher because he's not trying to win. Oh, he's got a top mount. He should try and get some ground and pound here. JDM has gotten faster though. Yeah, that's what he's always been like. He's not as slow. He just fights at a like he does the whole Nick Diaz thing. I feel like he just fights so he doesn't like put on too much. You know, doesn't he tries to slow his pace down. I feel like, but he can actually throw combos really fast if he wants to. Ground and pound. He's just throwing. He's just bullying this guy, man. Oh, he might actually have this. He might actually have this here. I think it's slowly going under his. It's slowly going under his jaw. Nah, it was so close there. Should just throw ground and pound. He might be able to finish him here if he gets ground and pound. What a shit fight. I don't think it was that bad. I didn't think the fight was too bad. It was definitely much better than Paddy McCrory's fight. He just beat the guy up. I mean, he showed pretty good cardio to keep going after all that. There is no variation in combos with Tapori. It's the same thing, basics, which is not bad. Yeah, that's the thing with Tapori. He doesn't like. I've seen a few people say this. Like he's powerful, but his boxing technique isn't like the best. It's just that he's insanely powerful, and his timing and stuff is good. But he doesn't have too much diversity in his boxing. I feel like he's got his combos he knows, and his combos he knows are like really good. But you know, he doesn't really jab very much. You know, he's not jabbing out there or throwing uppercuts. It's more just like body rip top. You know. Tapiro's also never thrown a counter left hook. Yeah, that's what I mean. A lot of it's just like hooking the body, and then he goes upstairs. That's what he does a lot of the time, but you don't really see him jab. He doesn't jab out there. He doesn't use uppercuts, really. Like, I'm sure he has used them, but doesn't really. He sort of always just uses the 1-2 down the pipe. I mean, if it works, it works. You know, why, you know, don't show everything you have, but we haven't really seen him utilize all you can do in boxing. But yeah, that's a pretty clear Souza win, but let's see if they sign him. JDM has such creative strikes. Yeah, he does. The way he mixes everything up is like fucking beautiful to watch. So I was always a big fan. That's why I hate when Janice says, "Oh, you wouldn't be a fan of JDM if he wasn't Australian." Yes, I would. Like, why would I not? His boxing's amazing. Souza is not getting signed. I think he will. I didn't think it was that boring. I thought he was beating the shit out of the guy the whole time, to be honest. I think it was Maxon's fault that it was boring because all he was doing was trying to survive. He wasn't trying to win. And that's like the worst. That always makes for a boring fight. When someone all they do is trying to survive and not try to win, it's always going to be a boring ass fight. Fuck, missed it. Any fights left? Nah, you missed them all, mate. All the fights are done now. The last fight just happened with Hecha Souza. He's just got a dominant 30-27. Bah. I don't know. I think he'll get signed. Plus, you got to realize the guy's dad died of fucking cancer like yesterday. So like, surely just because of the fucking storyline, they got to give it to him. I don't know. I think he should get signed. I want to see that Pink Pathfinder contender. No, now I noticed that he was in. Yeah, he'll be there soon. I think he's fighting in a couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure. Dominant performance, trying to finish but least in contenders survive, not get finished, trying to win. He's fighting Demba. Oh yeah, that was one of the people I thought my one where Hiki might have ended up fighting, but ended up fighting the other dude. Damn, this guy's tattoos are very interesting. He's got Buddha on him. He's got a Colosseum on him. What an interesting fellow. Good for him. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys reckon? You reckon they sign this guy or not? Slow week for MMA. Yeah, no UFC this weekend. Sign everyone, but you know who? Yeah, exactly. The only person who won't get signed is Paddy McCrory, I reckon. Unfortunately, the McCrory fight was just too bad, but I don't know. I feel like Souza should get signed. And a shit card next week. Yeah, it's rough. Felder left McCrory out of his rankings. That's fucking crazy. Did he give a reason why he did that? Don't think so, no. Felder just forgot about it. All right, Baldy, hurry up, Baldy. Get to the announcements. I want to see who gets a contract. Oh my god, my fucking neck. Oh, my neck's broken. All right, let's go. Let's see who's getting a contract. Every fighter besides Paddy McCory, my opinion. A lot of underdogs on this card, to be honest. Props to paid. Okay. Oh, we're already getting straight to it. Good. Let's see what Dana has to say. Dana, Dana, Dana signs the Canadian guy. Obviously, clear signing. What the fuck's Dana saying? My stream is like. Okay, he doesn't sign Paddy McCory. That was pretty clear. Thomas is going to get signed. No, sign Souza. I want Souza to get signed. All right, Tommy Gant gets signed. Dana can't pronounce his name. Ewo gets signed. All right, Souza. Let's see the Souza fight. Souza gets signed. Glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. After everything he's gone through, plus he got a 6-1 opponent. It's going to be hard to sub a fucking lanky cunt like that, you know? You don't really get any guys that size at bantamweight very normally. Gable Stephens next year at Dana Contender Series. I think he needs a bit more time, to be honest. But he probably will get it next year, probably. I don't know. I don't think the Souza fight was that boring. He beat the fuck out of the guy. He was fighting a 6-1 bantamweight. It's a bit harder to like get a submission on that guy. Plus, the guy's dad died, so you got to give him a like. Come on, the guy was fighting for a lot. Yeah, okay, that went pretty much exactly how I went for the signings, to be honest. They're all the guys I expected to get signed. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Anyway, I'm gonna go do a Reina de Ritter, what's it called, Brennan Allen video, just talk about the fight and what could be next for the middleweight division. So I'll see you guys on that video if you guys go check that out. I'm gonna immediately go make that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in that video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.